Awesome. So we're going to get our stream run for Biomutant going. We have kind of an idea of what we're going to play. That's the one we have been playing on the YouTube channel. I'll do a shout out for that a little bit later tonight. But we're going to get a hard run going for the stream as well. On YouTube, we're playing a hard mercenary run that has a focus on melee. You can't do 100% melee or 100% range because there are enemies that resist those damages. I paid for it with your failed Susie bet. Almost. So there are enemies that resist those damages. So you can't do like 100% range or 100% melee. But it's a melee focus, is what I should say there. I think for this run, we're going to be going with Deadeye for the stream because I'm doing melee over there, so I'm going to do ranged over here, I think. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Part of me wants to do Rex because I like the way they look. They're kind of good at everything. Hyla's got that vitality going on, but they look super weird. Fip is really super focused on mind stuff. And I'm a Murgle in my other play, so I'm not going to do Murgle. I could do Primal for the increased crit chance, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we are going to go Rex.
Define your genetic structure.
I think we're just going to move a little bit away from intellect and charisma. Let's see. How does agility look lower? I don't want agility to be lower. See if we can get agility a little bit. I like both of them. So you can do if you really push it, you can do 50-60, which is what I have my other build at. I kind of want to do like 45-45 or so. I'd like these to be whole numbers. Let's see. Oh, I want this to be a little bit more agility. That has no strength. Oh, but it's not taking any strength away. Let's see. I'd like to do full numbers. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. All right, let's do... Can we just get one more point of strength, please? Oh, I just wanted one. There we go. Let's do strength 50, agility 42. I think that'll be a good start because when we do have to melee, at least we'll have some damage to do. Let's go ahead and
choose
hit that.
A genetic resilience.
So these all start at 6%, but if you're sneaky, you can get them to... You can get one of them to 8% without losing any points. Or you can get one of them to 11% with only losing 1 point in the others. You gotta be real gentle with the stick, though. So I think I'm going to do 11 points in heat. I don't have any reason to think that that's good or bad. But I think we're going to do that. Let's see. First style. I don't like this one. This looks good. 25% cold all in. That's fair. The YouTube run is a little bit different. I'm not taking a lot of mutations in that run. I'm using my Biomutant points for boosting my resistances. So I didn't go all in because I knew I'd be boosting them anyway.
Pick
I
your
like
main
that.
color.
Fur color. All right, let's see. This is really light. I kind of want it a little bit darker. Right? Can't even tell really what it's changing. I thought I could see what it's changing, but now I don't see it at all. What am I changing, guys? I guess I'm changing the top there, but man, it's not changing very much. All right, we'll do like a nice bright red, I think, on the top.
Choose your detail color.
And then detail color, we'll do like a darker orange, maybe. Would that be good? Maybe a little bit. No, not lighter. If we had it like this. Yeah, we'll do that. I think that looks pretty good. Are we naming him? Susan the Third. This will be the name. Susan the Third. All right, let's do that, I think.
Pick a class.
Pick a class. If you're not bright pink, I can't be seen with you. Nice. All right, Susan the Third is going to be a Deadeye.
Chosen. Good
Let's go ahead
choice.
and confirm that. Move forward. Okay, player
Here's
camera.
somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
It's Susie as a
We're
fox,
already
yeah.
at the crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Mm-hmm. Susie was already a snake. You're terrible.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A
So are we
reflection
going
of
dark
your
or are we
key,
going
the
light?
primal energy
What do you
that
guys think we're
flows
gonna
through
do?
Everything.
I know which one I'm going to pick, so I don't want to put up like a prediction or something because I know which one I'm picking. But I'm just curious. Do you guys think we're going dark or light on this? If you said light, you're a fool. If you want to see a light playthrough,
I'm the dark
then you
side
should check out the YouTube
You're
channel
in a
because
voice,
that's what we're doing on the YouTube
An
channel.
echo of the
You don't really
battles and
stick to light and dark in this game.
consequences
You just make decisions and get points. It's not like an alignment system. It's more like two separate alignment systems. But I'm one with the darkness.
Choose that thing over me.
But I want to play this character as a little bit more of like whatever we need to do to get it done. Oh, did I ruin all of your bits tonight, Maddie? Oh, this is me really sad. Ready? This is sad face. Normal face. Sad face. Normal face. All right.
Better,
I'm just keeping you on your toes. Come on, you're a bard. Yeah, get her.
Guess left can be
I
right
really wish
sometimes.
that the mercenary started with a two-handed weapon, though. They're like katana and wakizashi looks cool, but I really wish it was a two-handed weapon.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on
The one that preys on things. Who could that be? All right, let's see what we got.
Do you remember the
This is all
beast
from the
that
trailer,
shattered
so
your
I'm being a
family?
little sarcastic
Or did
here,
you
but
choose to
once we
forget?
get through the trailer part,
You
we'll
turned
take it
your
a little bit
back
more
on
seriously.
our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Good. All right, Predator, what you got, buddy? Whoops. Did not reload the way I should have. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. I love that scene.
Better
I
make
watched
a
it
run
probably
for
a
This
dozen
is not
times,
the
and I love it
time
every
or
time.
place to end this story.
That blinking is ominous. Biomutant. Hey, that's the game we're playing. Hey, Celia, what's going on?
This time,
We just
it
got
was
started.
best to run and live to fight another day. Let us
Psyfreak, you
hope
still don't
you're
have a
ready
weapon? You
for
should have a
it when it
gun
comes.
as Psyfreak. Right? Yeah, for melee weapons, everybody but Psyfreak starts with a melee weapon. Saboteur and Mercenary start with two
The
one-handed.
wildlife started
Hey,
to
thanks for
mutate
following
when the
somebody.
end of days began,
Oh, I know who
and
you
the tree
are.
of life started to die.
I don't normally do callouts, but if you'd like a callout, definitely let me know. All right, so we have some damage to do. Great.
Bangarang.
Dude, this reload perk is gotta be the best starting perk in the game. Holy crap, this is so good.
Hey, nice
Whoa.
shot.
Oh, I messed it up. Give me 1 second to get through combat here, guys. I messed it up again. Because I wasn't paying attention. Messed it up again. Best perk in the game, but I'm just going to keep messing it up. There's another one down.
Scragged another.
Yeah, there we go. I missed the first 10 minutes. What do we make? We made a FIP. This is the character right here. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see him. We made a FIP Deadeye. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. Let's hide the UI. And we will screenshot that. That seems like a cool one. Yes, named Susie the Third. Correct. Correct. Named Susie the Third. All right. So we did what we needed to do in here. All right. Nothing to do with this crash truck. So I was saying earlier, Acelia, that while you can use both melee and ranged in the game, you have to use both melee and ranged in the game, at least to some extent. There are some things that are just straight, like totally resistant to melee or ranged damage, and you have to use the other one. Hooray! We'll equip that. So what that does is that gives us extra electric damage on our next magazine. So let's go ahead and do this. So we found a med kit. We're going to open that up and get a healing item, a bandage. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to open this up. Is this the toilet room? This is the toilet room. We're going to go in the toilet and get another bandage. All right. Toilet bandages, everybody. Hype in the chat. And we'll climb up this chain. Because we're a cool guy. I gotta say, I really thought I loved the game playing Mercenary, but already Deadeye feels so cool.
Everywhere. For most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with
Oh, I can't do a... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, remember parry attacks, I got it. Hey, buddy. Alright, big guy's down. Come on, team. What you got? What you got? I messed up the reload.
Youch.
That perk is only good if I actually get it. Boom, buddy. Don't shoot me, I shoot you. That's the way this goes. He's down. Whoa.
Oh, man.
All right. Thank you for the hypes in chat. All right. So we can find stuff on enemies, typically healing items. Here's a little healing candy. And we will regenerate health outside of combat, but we don't regenerate health inside of combat right now. There are... I think there's equipment you can get for that. There's definitely perks you can get for that. Ooh, did not do that right. Let's dodge that barrel. Nope, you're not coming after me, buddy. Shoot up that barrel on his head. Take a hit for it, but that's okay. Screw up my gun reload, that's not okay. I gotta get better at the gun reload thing. The other classes don't get this ability, which is part of why I'm kind of messing it up, because I'm not used to having to look for it. All right, big guy's down. Come on over. Boom. You're down. Oh, you're not down. Now you're down. Okay. Swing. Heck yeah. All right. So that takes out that group. Another little healing candy there. Ooh, some energy regen and a healing candy. Nice, nice, nice. I think that was it. So we're on to the next part here. How's everybody's week starting? Mine's starting amazing because this game is finally out. I haven't looked forward to a game as much as I've looked forward to this game in a long time. And I already love everything about it. Okay. So we have to use melee. So here's an example of why we can't be full ranged. We have to use melee attacks to break his shield before we can damage him. Want to charge me, buddy? Okay, all right. You did your thing. I gotcha. Oh, hello there. Wow. Let's not stay in melee.
Want to use space magic?
All right, you got me that time. This guy doesn't have any magic yet.
Yo, you want a PvP? 1v1 me, bro.
Oh no, he reset. That's not good. He was regenerating health because we got him out of his area. Oh, all right, that guy's down. Where'd his little friends go? I just heard one of them. Oh, there they are. Yeah, shoot me all you want, buddy. All right, that guy is down, and we level up. All right. So, with our level up, we can actually do some stuff. Let's just collect any treats that are on these corpses. Great. Did we leave anything on the big guy up here? Well, he's gone, so if we did, it's gone. Let's go ahead and level up. So, I think we're going to do... I'm pretty happy with where our strength is. I think we're going to do luck here.
Good.
For the crit chance. I like this class. It's Dante from Devil May Cry. Fair. Now, we have to take something here. So Crane Dance is BX right trigger. I don't know how much I love that. Two-handed slash, Wicked Wolf, XXY. I want to take Wicked Wolf. We are going to be focused mostly on ranged with this, but I think that's a better use of the point that we have to do here. We can't take anything. We can't put the point anywhere else at this point. So let's see here. Perfect. So let us go. Our little guy is moving.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
An old world claw bar. Oh, I love this new Kingdom Hearts game. Hey, careful. Careful what you say there, I. It does kind of look like Kingdom Hearts, though, in the combat. I'll give you that. How's it going, II? Before I do anything else, let me get II a shout out here. If you have not been to II stream, you absolutely should. She is amazing. She let me guest star on one of her streams the other day, and it was such a fun time. You guys are missing out if you are not following II. All right, so we got to claw open this pipe. All right, and then we can go ahead down here.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
We're trying. Jeez. Rabbits.
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really...
Why am I not jumping?
Good looking?
Why did it not let me jump? Just for you, Uber. What's going on, buddy? All right, so we have our next combat here.
Produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
That didn't go well. Special attacks. All right, there's our special attack right there. That worked out well. There's a cooldown on it, Nugget. Ooh. I can't get the timing down on the new one that we have.
Chop it up.
There we go. All right. Boom. All right, those guys are down. It does, yeah, it doesn't. Oh, what? This guy's still alive? All right, now he's down. Yeah, it doesn't only work for Uber, it just has a cooldown. And we got some bio points. So bio points are used to buy new mutations. So if I go over to the mutations tab, you can see biogenetics. So we can get moth mouth, which makes enemies hit each other. Or we could also get vile bile, which puts like a poison cloud underneath our feet. But I'm going to be saving it because I want to unlock this one, which plants a mushroom that lets us jump really high. It's super cool. It's definitely not like a game that everybody I think has heard of, II, but like it is super fun. It's a post-apocalyptic game where you're playing little critters that are trying to save the world after the last humans have left. All right, let's go ahead and open this. And we'll open this. Speaking of new mutations. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this. So this is talking about how the humans that ruined the world gutted a bunch of ships, the last ones that lived, and basically left Earth.
They left behind that we know other
or this planet. I don't know if it's really Earth, but they left this planet.
Beyond.
Presumably they're humans.
Those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Yeah, for their kind. But we had to put up with all this stuff. All right, we've got a little puzzle here. So basically, these puzzles just you want to match the colors. So like I'm on this wheel up in the right here.
Of a Ronin joining the tribe.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for coming by and following. And I do anonymous follow alerts because I don't want anybody to have any anxiety about being called out. But if you would like a shout out, definitely let me know. So we need to basically match colors in this. It's not the most complex puzzle in the world, but we only have a certain number of moves to do it.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Perfect. And the higher our intelligence, the more moves they give us to complete the puzzles. I don't think you ever get too few moves, but you may have to be perfect if you're low intelligence.
Eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its
When you said
mark
called
on the
out, you said
world.
out like my people.
Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future,
Is that people from the
they
Midwest,
dumped
II?
it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big
Team
mistake.
Toxinol.
They
Welcome to the
began
Wisconsin
dumping
House
the
accent.
toxic waste
I'm
in
not
the
going
surf
to
just
embarrass
off the
myself
coast
and offend
instead,
you by trying to do it
assuming
again,
that it would
but
sink and
I guess
decay
sometimes it
with
comes
time.
through.
And they were right.
Beans.
But no one was
Why do you have to be
prepared for
contrary
what
every
was
stream?
about to unfold. Once
You
in
were all
surf,
ready to
the
make me make dark
radiation
choices,
interfered
but
with
because
the
I'm making
genetics of the
but because I'm
wildlife
making the
and
dark choices,
created
now you're
bizarre
siding with the
mutations
polluters.
in their
I see you,
offspring.
buddy. I see you.
Had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Yeah, you guys probably have seen with the 2 follows that we've gotten tonight that I redid all of the stream alerts to be Biomutant themed. So everything that happens in this stream tonight is Biomutant.
Going pew pew is never.
You can't cheer for the good guys, so you have to cheer for the
It's
really
coming
bad
from
guy. That's
behind
fair.
that door.
How's the audio from the game? Is the gun like are the gunshots too loud or anything?
Box looks like a potential brain melt.
Potential
It's
brain
going
melt.
to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Well, those 2 are already set where they're supposed to be. So, all right then. I wonder if they started random locations because when I did, so like I said, I'm doing a playthrough on YouTube that's melee focused, and they were not in those locations on that playthrough. It's out of date.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Don't worry, buddy. I got your back. Blam, 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 blam. Blam, 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 blam. How great would it be if I did that all the time? Oh, excuse you.
Made the kill.
Yeah, I did make the kill. Thank you for noticing.
Hack and slash. Close encounter.
You're out of here. Are you not out of here? Didn't I just... Alright, I guess you survived with like 1 health. Taste my wicked wolf.
That's the last of them. Let's
All
talk to
right.
the wheeled one before backup.
I don't think I saw the follow alerts. Did anyone else see them? They showed up on my screen. I don't want to call out the people who followed because, like,
Hold
there's
on
no
to that.
point in me having anonymous follow notifications if I call people out, so. I hope they're showing up. Alright, so we saved the wheeled one. Oh, you saw it. Okay, awesome. Thank you, I always get worried with that stuff. Like, it can get messed up so easily. It's gotten messed up for me so easily. Hello, wheeled one.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date.
Out
He
of date
knows
is already
he's
my
way
favorite
overdue,
character.
but he hasn't
You'll
given
see
up.
why in a second.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Everything changed. I'm a little far from my mic. I'm going to scoot up a bit here.
One-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
That's me, the one-eyed Ronin.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Remember what?
How Looper Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
Lupa Lupin was the big guy that we fought at the very
no
beginning.
Doubt you're the child.
When it was doing the
And
tutorial
what
for the
Lupa
combat,
Lupin
that's Lupa
did to
Lupin.
your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the
My
end.
Muma and Popsy. Leave my Muma and Popsy alone.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back. But he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
So our Muma was like a martial arts master, and she had 6 major disciples. And basically, after everything went bad, they split into tribes, and now they all have their own goals, but they all split up basically.
After the old village was
I will say there's a
destroyed
lot
and you
of
disappeared,
there's a lot
struggle
of
between the families erupted, and
kind of
over time,
backstory
the disciples
in
turned
exposition
against each other.
in the first like hour, maybe hour and a half of this, but then it becomes
Had
an
it not
open
been
world
for the
game
Tree
that's
of Life,
roughly the
no
size
one
of Breath
would
of the
have
Wild.
survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
All right, do we remember the tree? All right, a new friend. Let's go talk to Best Before. So this is us as a kid. Look it. It's baby Susie the Third. And when we press the sprint button, we get down on all fours. I'm just saying. Lol at those Xbox load times, that they're bad or that they're good.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
They may be bad because you can actually get good graphic quality on the Xbox for this game, whereas PS5 is locked to 1080p. So maybe. I hope I told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young
Did you ever
forget.
think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously
He
good looking?
understands why you came all the way out.
I'm glad that you like
Them,
your command,
the
Uber.
Potato people. The potato people, or Nono.
So I don't know this, but I'm pretty sure that Best Before becomes out of date in the future.
Source of life.
Potato people is better. He had to show off. That's fair. That's fair.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
All right, so we got to go find some glitter grass and find a Nano to get out of hiding. Yeah, I love Best Before. He's awesome. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that he becomes out of date because, you know, that just makes sense with the names, right? How do you not have a command yet? Well, I mean, it's not that everybody has a command. Basically, just II and Uber. And II's command isn't exclamation II. All right, we need to ruffle the glitter grass. Your command lines.
Found one.
Yeah, the narrator sounds
Wow,
super familiar. I thought he was the
forever.
person from Stanley Parable, but apparently it is someone different.
The Nono's key energy is just what
There's
the
your command,
bonsai needs
II.
to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Will it grow strong enough?
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You need to support the
So
tree
best
for a long
before is the
time
guy
to
who
come. The only way
plants
it'll
and
grow
tends
tall
to the life
is with
tree.
the burst of
And the life
ki
tree is
released from
what
the mono
is kind of
as
restoring
they
the
become
world.
one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch
See,
the
I can be one of these
nono, and
characters.
He wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
He gave us a bug catching net. What a guy. Back here. Get back here. Gotcha.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's
Thanks, I never have done anything.
He's grateful for all the help he
I
can
love him
get.
so-
There's lots of
I love him so much.
Need to be guided to the
I
roots
just
of the
met Best Before
penside
today, and if anything happened to him, I would just... I wouldn't be able to go on, team.
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come. So, countless, he'd say.
So this was 20 years ago.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
We can do that. Let's run back. Come on, kid Susie. I just love everything about this game. Which is great because sometimes when you get hyped for a game, it turns out to be like a total disappointment. But this game has just been amazing so far. And I mean, 90% of why it's amazing is Best Before.
Mono's connection with the tree with your own eyes. You have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
So this is kind of laying the foundation of the story. So he successfully grows this tree into like a life tree that is going to restore the world, but it's effectively under attack, which is what the story of the game is.
You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your
my God.
comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Nugget said Best Before reminds them of the singer in Vegas. Nugget, you're killing me, buddy.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples.
So our mom raided the
The
Lupin
Predator
camp
family
with her
is
disciples. And we know that Lupa Lupin is the one who ransacked our
We lost
village.
you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun. And
You
it
don't
wasn't
kill the
long after
gerbils.
that the
They don't
world even
die,
survived.
Beans.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land.
You can't prove that they
The
die.
apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage.
Alright, so here's where we are.
His
And you can see there are these four major roots that come out of the tree in the center, right? And each of these roots are being attacked by like a very large mutant
Wiz
beast.
is still repairing his
So
octopod
the story,
to
like
confront
the
Murk
hardline,
that
like
dwells
main
deep
quest
down
of the
under
game
surface at the end of
is
the
to defeat those
northwest
4
route.
beasts and save the world tree.
Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is
Porky
almost
Puff.
done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf.
Become one with the
all
tree sounds
way
like
up to the
gerbil
Porky
genocide.
Puff at
I
the
found
end
my
of the route
stance.
to the southeast.
Wonderful. I'm so happy you found your stance, buddy.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
True.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
You know, he says that, but half of the tribes want
His
the tree to
friends
die.
have prepared
Want the tree to
something
die.
specific
So
for each World Eater, the Mekton, the Octopod, the Majut, and the Goo Glide are almost
maybe they
ready
come
to
around.
ride.
Maybe they realize you're all gonna die.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
All right. Oh, and he gives us back our net. What a guy. What a guy. We'll take the net. All right. Time to go out into the world.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in.
For more
And the
turtle
rope
killing.
looks strong enough to climb.
Oh, beans. Beans, beans, beans. All right.
Know that the
And
tree
that's
of
kind of
life
the
is
that's kind of the
dying.
end of
Its
the
days are numbered.
hard
Without help,
line
it
tutorial.
can't endure the
There's still a little bit
environmental
more of
change
like how to play
and
the game to go
assault
through.
from
Wow,
the
my
world.
headband is really getting green screen tonight. I don't know what changed. I haven't changed any of my green screen settings, so all my lighting's the same. Sit back to yeah. All right. I'm already sprinting. All right. Just gonna warn anybody with sensitive eyes
A
in the
signpost maps it out.
in the chat
Not a
that we're
graphical
going to
challenge.
capture this checkpoint in a specific way. And I'm sorry. Please do not report me to Twitch.
Let's see.
We are marking our territory. So we can fast travel once we've marked our territory. Use your toilet wrap. Hey, look, a giant 3-headed monster.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
All
The
right.
World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Fair. Let's see what's in this village. Oh, look, a giant 3-headed gerbil.
A survivor. Glad to see someone.
It's not
made
my
it
20.
alive.
First of all, it's not a genocide. If it was, it wouldn't be my 20-year genocide. It would be Out of Date's 20-year genocide.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is 2 halves that complete a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates an aura score, which affects dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to
It
your
is. It
heart.
just came out today, actually. It just released today at 10 a.m. local time for me.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Should we help him, team? Or leave him to his fate? Help or leave to the fate? I really want to leave him to his fate because I'm playing like an ultimate good guy in the YouTube playthrough, but I just don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can choose the mean choice. I don't know. We can do other mean choices later. We'll help.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Get her! Side point unlocked. All right, so we gained a side point. We can use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Ba ba ba. All right, and
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
All right, we'll go catch up with out of date, and then we'll spend our side
Out
points.
of date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's 2 nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
They might be the choice.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement
So
for
much
wholeness
exposition in this
a
game.
fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
It does.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak.
That
They
sounds
believe
good.
that cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with
Okay.
Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. In Jagni's case, letting the World Eaters bring down the
The
Tree
one
of
thing that
Life
I
is
saw in a
part of their
review that I kind of
plan.
agree with
They
is
believe
because
that
of the way they
cleansing is
do
the only
the
way the
voiceover,
world can
where
be
one
saved.
person plays every character. A lot of times you've read the entire message before he even starts speaking.
He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Got it. All right. So we are going to side with the Jagni. Hooray. And we had some psi powers. So we can take Blink, which kind of like teleports us in a direction. Or we can take Blaze, which makes us roll and fart fire that can damage enemies. I don't even understand why we would bother choosing between these two. We know there's only one option. We'll do that to X. Great. So now...
Another
Cutscene.
fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Motor bridge. So now we can do this. And we leave behind a fiery trail that damages people if they're in it.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Hey, now. Supposed to leave those kind of jokes to me. Oh, I did not see him attacking. Where'd you go, buddy? I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Slash.
Goodbye. Alright, he's down. Whoops. Screwed up my reload. What else is new? Hey! I parried that. Boom! And we got another upgrade point. Nothing on him. How about the ones back here? They're already gone, so I'm guessing nothing on them. Let's see what we can upgrade, team. I think I'm going to go with luck again. I want to get my critical chance up to about 10%, and then we'll look at some other stuff. Let's see. Mutations. I don't think we have anything we need to do mutations for. Let's do perks. Deadeye. That's 1 point. I don't want to do it because I mean, part of me wants to do that because we screw up the reload enough, but if we were getting the reload correct, we wouldn't need it. But I think it is our best option. So we will take, crack shot. But we don't have a rifle yet, so we'll take quick load. We'll take crack shot next, or when we get a rifle. All right. So that'll make us reload faster if we screw up our reload mechanic that we get because we're a Deadeye.
They've restroyed this area, muddied up what used to be mud, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Hey! A small health pack. All right, we'll take that. Cool. Looks like there could be another one over here. Nope, just a random pocket of dirt. Just a random pocket of dirt, team. All right, let's keep going towards the big base here.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Let's see.
We've marked our territory. Let's go talk to these guys.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Let's talk to the Sifu, please.
Points out that the Sifu has a tight schedule, but is willing to let you in and find out if he has an open slot.
How kind of him. Isn't that so nice, team? He's going to let us sit in his waiting room. Look at this guy. This guy was a nerd in high school, you can tell. Right? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me this guy wasn't a nerd in high school.
And, most importantly, feared. They want to.
I mean, I was a nerd in high school, so I don't know what I'm picking on him for, but you know.
They can guarantee peace.
I think it's worth it.
Through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Cold-blooded is
Referring
right.
to your rampage
Except when
through
that guy
Bunker
asked me for help. I
101.
wasn't too cold-blooded when he asked me
Seems
for
you
help.
don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Does he like that I'm
Sometimes
still
one memory
kind-hearted?
can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Let's ask him about
Your
my Muma.
Invented
What do you know
Wang
about my
Fu.
Muma?
Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land and there are rivals in all directions. Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says
Okay,
fear
I'm down
and
with that.
hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Yeah, let's destroy the Tree of Life,
He
team.
expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show.
Yeah, this doesn't seem terrible at all.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Okay.
The Myriad are too good to be true. They might believe in the greater good and a code of honor, but uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. You must stop living in the past.
All right. Let's sign up with the first set of bad guys.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost...
Oh, whoops. I didn't realize it was going to skip the rest of that.
They have no intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy.
I know,
their
but
art
I'm
of
playing
war.
a really
He wants you to
kind-hearted,
focus.
good playthrough on the
These
YouTube
are the
run.
new rival outposts
So, I don't want to
your
play
tribe
the
needs
same
to
tribe
take
and the same
control of.
answers on both runs. I don't think it's going to come up very much, but we are gonna go a little bit Sith here.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn
I know,
their
Acelia. I
secrets,
know that you're
Wong
disappointed in
Fu
me.
and the tribe weapon now
I'm sorry.
is if you defeat him, and that will never happen. You both share
Me too.
dark thoughts, so they want
You
to
too.
wage a war.
You're disappointed in me, Beans?
A war where all that's left behind is casualties. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival
I'm watching the wrong
outposts and
playthrough.
earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
It's not.
Once you've conquered the
I
rival's
don't think it's going to
outposts,
come up
you'll
very
challenge
much
their Sifu
because
for control of their
that
territory,
was
tribe weapon, and
that was
king.
kind of one of the criticisms of the game, is that it didn't feel like this choice was impactful beyond the very, very, very end of the game. So it's more just, having a different look, maybe invading a different area, things like that. You
The
planned
only
your whole
kin
night
who
around me
count are
being
the
good.
kin that are left
Don't know
standing
what
at
to
the
say.
end
I think
of the
Acelia
war.
did
Let's
too.
focus on making that our kin.
You guys can
not
go
theirs.
leave supportive and negative
Seeing
comments
you
on the
brings
YouTube
back
channel.
His memories of the old village. Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
The first episode of
He
our good
remembers your
playthrough on
kind
the...
and unselfish soul, and can sense you still
I'll
have it in
end you, Beans.
the will to do
Yeah,
good.
if you're not in the Discord, someone that I know
Anyway,
sent me a
you'll
video
pass
on
your
how to
old
improve my
village on your way
stream.
to the first
They've
Michael
never come to
outpost,
stream,
but we've got
and they
no
don't stream
time to be
themselves. They just
sentimental.
assumed
War
that I was
doesn't
doing
wait.
it wrong. So that was a nice boost to my confidence today. Let's see. Got no time to be sentimental. Okay.
It's always the little things you remember.
But yeah, the first
And
episode
with
of
you,
the
it's
Good
pretty much the
Playthrough
only
drops on
thing
the
you
YouTube
recall.
channel tonight at
But
midnight.
you were little.
All right, let's see. There's probably some chest around here. I don't see any chest here. All right, nothing out back. Banhammer, yeah, no kidding, right? I mean, if that person watched stream and was like, "Hey, you know, I think like your camera could be better," you know, blah blah blah. Because I mean, you guys know more than anybody. You've been here a long time. I almost always end the streams by saying, if you have any suggestions, if there's something you're seeing that you don't want to see, if there's something you're not seeing that you do want to see, let me know, right? I mean, I'm really super open to that. If you're here. If you're just going to tell me I'm doing a bad job without ever being here, I got no time for you. Let's see here. There's one for the highlight clip. Just saying, Myriad had a lot more. The Myriad freehold or stronghold had a lot more chest. Just saying. Maybe there's more out here in kind of the proper area. Oh, let me turn off that waypoint. So there's a... Oh, there we go. There is, of course, a big focus on exploration in this game. So, exploration and kind of that freeform combat is kind of the big pieces of the game. The RPG elements are solid, but they're more... The RPG elements are more focused on you being able to treat it like a looter shooter than they are like a Baldur's Gate or something like that, you know?
Cackles about how you and the Jagni tribe are going to strip every nest. Seems surprised you have to go.
Yeah, you're being a little weird, cackling about me doing that kind of stuff. All right, here's a gun vendor. He looks crazy.
Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find...
I don't think we have any money, but we'll take a look. Yeah, we don't have any money, but just so you guys kind of get an idea of how it works, you can buy like base items, and then you can use parts to build your weapons. There are a couple weapons that are like legitimately in the game that you can loot, but for the most part you get parts, and you need to make your own weapons. In fact, we'll get to that a little bit later in the stream. Actually, not too far from now. Yeah, goodbye. Are there any chests over here? This feels like a place there would be a chest. Hey, there's a chest. Ah. All right, it's another bandage. It's a bandage in a wooden chest in a cave near beds where nobody's sleeping. I'm sure it's fine. There's something over there. What is over there? You see that? Like, there's something like...
The gatekeeper will...
Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to talk to you. Did I not interact with this? I did, okay. Alright, so we want to go back to... We want to pass the forest clearing. Okay. Oh, I can do that. Awesome. So I can use it to kind of like... Oh, good night, Nugget. Have a good night, buddy. I can use it to propel myself forward. That's pretty cool. That will come in handy. Oh, that wasn't that high. Oh, this guy. Right.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead.
It's a wonky mump.
They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Bullets everywhere.
Whoops. That's all right. We're in a dodge anyway. Oh, we did it again. This is all a lab rat experiment, calling it now. That's actually just a human. Could be. Ooh, screwed that up. Come on, punch at me. Whoa, that was not the right way to dodge. We're getting some crits in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was not good. That does a lot of damage when he hits, because we're playing on hard.
Shot through.
Whoops. I reloaded too early that time. That wasn't great. Reloaded too late that time!
Nice shot.
There we go. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Bam! Right up the nose. All right, so these are chests that are around. Hey, some more bandage. Some energy. All right, so interestingly, it looks like the loot is randomized because he had stuff on him when I played with the good playthrough on YouTube. It was just a healing item, but he had something on him, so that's good to know.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling
Every time I start to
sensation.
speak,
There's
the
something
narrator cuts
special
in.
about it, drawing you closer.
All right. Let's go ahead and do that.
Let's see.
Cool. And
As time passes,
it's our old
memories
village.
fade, and sometimes feelings change.
Oh, I can turn down how.
It's
Yeah.
not about who
I don't
you
know.
are,
I don't know if I
it's
want to do
about
that on
who you
stream
become.
though.
This story is far.
It's like I don't
from
want people
over.
to move. I don't want people to miss out on it or anything. If that makes
Echoes of
sense.
A long lost
Hey,
past,
it's
like
little Susie
whispers
again.
in the wind.
Can I go in that door? No. It's Goop. This is a
Here's
man after my own
someone who
heart.
takes
Now,
each day as it comes.
I don't know about the new Twitch rules. Does this mean that I need to change my stream into the hot tub category? Does anybody know?
He asks how you are today.
I can't complain.
Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going.
I mean, that's what I would look like in a bathtub. So, you know, I like
You've
it.
been out at the lake practicing your swimming technique.
I'd sure like to.
Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand.
Oh, good. He's here to give me a helping hand.
You should really know how to swim by now.
Are you going to teach me
not?
now?
There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
All right. So you can swim in most waters. While you're in deep water, you lose key energy. When you're out of key, you drown. Let's swim over to these stairs. Hooray.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it?
I'll say I need to keep at it.
Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice.
Or a better teacher.
You need to rely on those who somehow know how to teach. Those willing to bend down and help you pick up your boots. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn. He won't let anyone know you can't swim. He assumes that's what you meant.
Good.
Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Oh, Mooma's kind of a fox. Look at that.
You promised you'd train
All
with
right,
her
Mama.
before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect.
You're right.
You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square.
I had things to do.
She understands, but sometimes you need to do what you have to and not what you want to.
All right, Mooma. For you, anything.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today.
Better now that I'm talking to you.
Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
If you pick it up, I don't have to.
It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes.
When I first saw
of
this
the
guy,
last.
because this is about where I am on the YouTube
should look
playthrough.
for
When I saw this
things
guy, I
that
thought
are
he was a kid too.
recyclable. It
But then he
shouldn't
starts
take
talking about
too
how,
long to
you know,
find
we're the
something.
next generation. All right, so we need to do some upcycling. We're actually going to make a weapon, which is going to be cool. And you can make basically any weapon you want out of the stuff you find. On my other playthrough, I made like a giant, like rusted metal axe. And then, well, you'll see. I don't want to ruin it. You'll see why that's a bad idea.
Usefulness you found.
You're the expert.
Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to... That's the spirit. You can't make a
All right.
difference unless you...
Let's get our hands dirty and make a weapon, team.
He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
All right. So we are going to... I think we're going to do a two-hander here. Oh, all the two-handers are like super dangerous. Okay. Let's see. That's the best one. We'll just make the best one we can. So we'll take that head, and then we got to make a handle here. Let's see. That brings it to 672 for that handle. Well, that was 672 also. I think that's probably going to be the best we can do is 672. Nope, 673. All right. There's our weapon, team. Just a giant metal axe connected to a baseball bat.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to cry.
I wanted
He
something cutting edge.
appreciates
That's why I
those
crafted
able
a
to deliver
weapon.
a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
I made it. It's mine.
Gizmo doesn't mind sharing. What's his is yours, and what's yours is his.
No. What's his is
He's
mine.
looking forward to seeing
Full
what
stop.
you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Momo looks good though,
No,
right?
she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square, right?
Can't be there if I'm here.
She suggests you better hurry up then. You won't get far with that attitude. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
All right, we'll try harder.
That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
I'll find a way there in the end.
She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the
True.
only thing
Sit
that
a little too
matters
close
is
to home.
you.
Bye, Muma. Later, Muma. Look at these hooligans.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Are you scared of me?
He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
I'd rather be a nobody than you.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Oh. Whoa. Calm down. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, all right. I was trying to beat that fight. I thought maybe you could actually win, but you can't win. No! Don't take my weapon. Don't take Jenny from Susie. Hey, Muma.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
They're envious because I have you.
She's there for all disciples. That's
They
her
called you,
commitment as Sifu,
MILF?
and when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay.
I am.
It's time to focus on your training now.
Yeah, we'll catch them later.
She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
That's actually pretty good advice. Right. Go take a look at Popsy here. It's our dad.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Hi, Dad.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face.
Something's wrong, Popsy.
He knows growing up is hard, and things will continue to go wrong as you become older and figure out how to make them right. He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training.
Sure, make it quick, old
He'll
man.
leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Okay. So this is the armor. This is the armor creation, or the armor upgrade mechanic training. You can create weapons from just parts, but you can't create new armor. You can only upgrade existing armor that you find. So let's go ahead and duck around here. Get the last pile of laundry. It's a good thing they left all their laundry on the floor.
To see what you
It's our home, your stuff.
He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short. He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle.
I doubt what I found is useful.
He's learned you never know when something you found might come in handy, so it's best to save everything.
Fair. Okay.
He says it's about time you
So he's a
learned
hoarder.
how, and
Got
offers
it.
to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
All right. So we are going to add an item to the scrap that we found. Did we actually add anything?
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
I don't know if we
He can
actually
see the
added
rebel in
anything.
you. You're like your Muma in that way, always choosing your own path, even if it might lead you to peril. You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
I'll show it to Muma.
He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
The dark circles on the top of these hats make it look like they're underwear. Just saying. I don't think they're supposed to be because they have the little like ear flaps that hang down. But like when you look at let me zoom. See, like from this angle, doesn't it look like I'm wearing a pair of underwear on my head? Look. All right. It's Muma.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
I'm here now,
Hopes you're
ready to
as
go.
ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
I really like the fur colors we chose. I think they
There's
came together
enough
really
time
well.
left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
No, because they're stupid.
You might not be ready to take on someone with smarts yet.
Oh, burn. Muma bringing the heat. Oh, buddy. You looked cool at least. There you go. Nice. Look how proud I am.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Yeah, why are you proud? I did all the work, Muma.
You should just keep working, and you'll do well. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Present.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
It's about time he did something for me.
Reminds you that the best way to get someone to do things is for you to thank them.
Look at this big old guy. It's my grasshopper.
Catchy.
Got him.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
It's seen better days.
Thinks
We're
you
being
should
kind
say
of a
that about
jerk.
everything. She hopes you have better days ahead. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Interesting.
It's called an automaton, and it's
Is my grasshopper
hardwired to
named
your
Jenny?
DNA.
No,
It'll follow wherever you
I
go
named
and
my I
see
named
whatever
the
you
weapon that
see.
I made as a kid Jenny. We're gonna be under surveillance?
You should think of it as watching over you when she can't.
But you'll always
Your
be here,
Muma
Muma.
says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it is getting late.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest and you'll find strength for
Oh.
tomorrow.
How sweet that is. Uh-oh.
Nothing could stop Lupa
It's
Lupin
Lupa
from
Lupin.
setting the world on fire.
He's come for us. Let's go, little buddy.
Your
Wee,
Muma
wee,
urges
Space
you
Police.
to
What's going on
blaze
here?
a trail.
What's going on, Noodles?
A bird
Thanks for
kitten
stopping
will
by,
learn
buddy.
To dread fire.
Skillful dodge.
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
Skillful dodge.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
How you doing, nudes? Hey, we made it outside. We're safe, Muma.
Your
We're not
Muma
in
says
danger
this is it.
anymore.
The time. He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Okay. All right.
She
Everything
tells you
she's
to
done is
stay
for
back.
us.
This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you.
No way. We're fighting by your side, Muma.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes.
This is
The
our
past
fight,
coming
Muma.
to haunt the present.
Whoa. Buddy. Buddy. Attack Muma. Whoa. Muma, don't get me killed, Muma. Don't embarrass me in front of the stream, Muma.
Yo, you want a PvP? 1v1 me, bro.
Yeah, we're not gonna 1v1 Lupa Lupin. Oh, breathe fire on my Muma? Stop hurting Muma! Oh. Stop hurting
You must go
Muma!
through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it.
Alright, we
Where
just have
she
to
goes,
believe, team.
you go. Blood is
Does everybody
thicker than
believe
water.
me and Muma are getting out of here? Come on, Muma. We're getting out of here
You're
together.
in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go.
Thanks,
It'll take you
Beans.
to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, Popsy's waiting for us. Hooray! Finally, a nice ending in this game. Go, go, go. Mama. Alright, there we go. We're so close. No! Uma! Uma! What's this, Bambi? Come on.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
Alright, buddy, let's get out of there.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
That doesn't sound good. I like how the game's just like, by the way, here's your mom's corpse again. I think you can swim in water as an
If a
adult.
sacrifice is
I've swum
made
in
for
water as an
someone
adult.
else,
You can't
it's not
swim in
lost,
tar as an adult,
but passed on
but you can
to
swim in
others.
water.
Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all
There's
other
water in the
options are
myriad temple
exhausted.
thing,
The ultimate
and I
test of
fell in that
conscience
pool and was able to
is the
swim out.
willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Oh yeah, no, you can't do it for long. Your energy goes down super fast when you're swimming.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Okay, you can now craft weapons and modify your gear in the crafting menu. Okay. Whoa.
The
They got a
tribe's
big
called
one.
a Fluffy Hulk. Better watch out. It's no pet.
Is it gonna get free? I feel like it's gonna get free.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff
Yeah.
Hulk's on the loose.
Oh, I screwed up my reload. What's up, Fluffy Hulk? Whoa, I dodged into that one. Because I'm cool. I screwed up my reload. I screwed up my reload. Alright, phase 2. I screwed up my reload. I screwed up my reload. Okay, I'm not going to sing every time I screw up my loot reload because I'm just going to be singing all night if I do that. Oh, right into it. Hello. It up again. No bites for you. Hey, we got him, team. Woo!
It was harder than expected to take down the Fluff Hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
Nice to meet ya.
A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost.
We'll show no mercy.
Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy.
Dang right. He drop anything? He did not. Okay. Let's look around a little bit, see if there's any chests or anything around here. Nada. Doesn't look like we can really get up there. No, looks like we're still just going straight. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on the time. This game is definitely good enough that I'm like, I'm like worried I'm gonna just go way past time for stream.
Called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive
There's your favorite company, Beans.
catastrophes
Toxinol.
they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
Oh, medkit. All right. Man, I gotta say, ranged is way easier than melee. I think we've used one medkit. Yeah, I have different fur in my other playthrough, so I noticed that too. I think I've used one medkit in my in this playthrough. On the melee one for YouTube, like I can't keep medkits in stock.
Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Nice. All right. So we can punch through walls. Can even be used as a weapon. Okay. Found a new weapon. You can unlock special attacks for this weapon type. Oh, in the Wung Fu. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll take that. So what are we gonna do? Bust through a wall somewhere? Hey, there we go. Alright, to use a clonk fist, smash through the wall, you need to have it equipped, then press and hold X. Got it. Hey, we're doing something. Nice. Alright, to switch weapons, either use the quick selection method to go to the gear menu. We can keep the clonk fist on for now, I think. We're really just
Tunnels like
doing
this
a lot of
still carry
ranged.
echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Oh, actually, you know what? I would rather have... What does this do? Oh, this does more damage. Okay. I'd rather have this because I can perfect parry these guys. Did I seriously have one shot left before I ran out of ammo? You guys gotta be kidding me. Oh, they won't come up here. Shoot. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, special attacks. Hitting an enemy with a special attack fills one of the Super Wung Fu icons to the left of your character. When all icons are filled, you can activate the Super Wung Fu state. You need to use a different special attack to fill up the next icon. Okay. Ooh, that was not a perfect one. That should be perfect. Yeah, that was perfect. Okay. This is good though, because we'll be able to get the mushroom after this. All right, this should be one of them down. No? You're done. Hey, I see the hydrate. Give me 1 second, Beans. All right. I'm doing it. Thank you, Beans. I don't hydrate in combat. All right. So let's go ahead and... oh, I should have done this at least.
That's more like
right.
it.
Cool. We want to go to mutations, and we want to get fungi. Yes. Put that on A. Okay, cool. I think we're going to just leave that the way it is. Anybody drop anything? No, but there's something in here. Ooh! I got some an armor upgrade. That's cool. You didn't drop anything. You didn't drop anything. Let's put that armor upgrade on. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So, torso, right shoulder, left shoulder. Okay, there's nothing that can go on my left shoulder? Or does that mean I don't have a... I don't understand. I have a thing. I have this, which is an add-on that gives me extra armor. But what can I put it on? Okay, so craft. Oh, I see. So
Let's
X to
build
modify. Let's put it right here. Oh, do I not have the money to put it on? You gotta be kidding me. Oh no, that's the money I can sell it for. Okay.
Well worth the effort. About time you found
Cool.
some clothes.
Alright, so we upped our armor there. Cool. Up the stairs. Alright, that looks like that's probably the exit, so let's go explore a little bit here. Found a tennis ball and a small health pack. Wait a sec. I guess it just all comes from one place. There's a notice board. You didn't mean hydrate at my convenience? Sorry to tell you, buddy.
That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention.
All right.
The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it.
They threw away whole
Well,
towns?
Small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be
Gotcha.
a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Okay, so there's Bricktown. What happens if we go this way? Side quest completed the automaton. Do these both come out to Bricktown? I guess they do. Okay. Alright, open up the map to see area objectives again. Okay, so there's superb loot and and 3 old world gadgets. Gotcha.
You can't really understand your story till it's done.
I mean, okay. Sure. I'll agree to that. A long stock, okay. And a health pack.
A flush stool seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
Okay, they need to be unturned correctly. Rotate each of the nodes so the colors match each other. Oh, does that mean... No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Just a few moves left. Make
There we
them
go.
count.
Hey, we got the
That's
flush stool
kind of
working.
Trouble you really
Ooh.
want to wash away.
That seems like a good add-on. Oh, and a some shoulder armor? Okay. Cool. How back here? Nothing I can do there. Something in the oven? This is a melee handle. Okay. There's like a whole little... Oh, this is the other side. Okay. I get it. I see. It's in the dumpster. Mooncut. Okay. Some health stuff. Doesn't look like
Watch your
there's
step
anything to be up
in
here.
the forest.
Not in the forest, buddy. All right. I could get onto that, but I don't think I need to. Let's go this way. We'll look over there after a while. Toxidol looks like they treated their employees well. Yeah. They paid them 10% above minimum wage. They all died, but they got paid 10% above minimum wage. So, you know. Hashtag winning. Was this the one that I went in, or is this a different store? I feel like this is the store that I went in. Yeah, that's definitely the store that I went in. Okay. Actually, if you go through that whole thing in the beginning, like only one ship made it out. Not everybody lived. They built arcs. Something tells me it wasn't for their employees. Oh, one ship remained? Oh, is that what it was? Alright, fair enough. Still. Something tells me it wasn't their employees in those ships. I need more loot. Where is my loot? Alright, we can go down there in a bit. Let's just take a look over here. Did I, like, do a full circle? Am I that dumb? Alright, let's go look around here. Let's see what I can there. So you said, same thing that told you that kidnapping gerbils and glue through tree. We're not kidnapping the gerbils. We're not gluing them to the life tree either. Apple bread. And a health pack. Alright, and I saw over here. Oh, okay. Let's mark our territory.
Have to love and let's see.
I don't want to see. All right. So let's take a look at crafting and see what we have available. So first of all, I'm going to do right shoulder. Oh, okay. So we're not high enough level for that one yet. That's okay. That's okay. Craft. Craft main hand. Craft new melee. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I'm just kind of seeing what we could do. And then we have a base type, a handle type. So we could craft this weapon. It's way worse than what we have. I don't know why we would. But we can actually craft that weapon. Yes, we will discard the changes. We're not going to modify that. It's kind of weird that like I have armor I can't wear, but the weapon that I can craft isn't valuable. All right, I thought I just saw a blip. Did I not? Nothing out. Let's see. Town. Fast travel. Journal. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Tribes. Side. Let's see. Okay, so there's really nothing else for me to do here. It looks like I got what I needed to in Bricktown, I guess. Fair enough. So we will move on to our next part here. There water below me? Ah, there's not. Good.
It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place.
Who are you? Oh. That's who you are. Okay. You want to play this game? Fine. Oh my, they're level 8? I did not see it, they were level 8. Oh, one of them is level 8. One's 4, one's 7, and one's 8. Gotcha.
Great shot.
I agree, they are great shots. Thank you. Let's see if we can take out the level 4 one. Alright, he's down. Nope. Alright, you got me with that one, buddy. Whoops. Did not do my reload right. And you can't hit anything, huh? I say as I miss like 3 shots in a row and then screw up my reload.
Person.
All right. Seriously? That didn't... There we go. Hey, there we go. All right, level 5. So let's go ahead and give us some more luck.
Looks
So
good.
this gets us to our first point for the first place we wanted to be for luck, which was above 10%. We unlock new weapon skills. Cool. But I want to look at perks. All right, I need to be 7 for that and 7 for that. Okay. About general perks. Ooh, clip tech could be really good. That gives us 25% more shots. I think we're going to take that. All right, this range build is starting to come together. Oh yeah, lots more shots there. Okay. Wasn't there a thing here?
This
oh
day
yeah.
is as good as it's going to get.
Hey, look, they had like a prisoner.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you only follow your own personal code and is worried you've lost your respect for life.
Well, gonna have to execute him. He's talking back to me after I saved him.
Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions.
Will help.
Seems happy, but surprised you chose to turn this disaster into a blessing.
I just rescued this guy. He's calling it a disaster? Get back in the cage. Get back in the cage.
And that's flame!
I do suck at being bad.
Beat out that spark before it starts.
You're 100% right.
It was
I
so
do.
young, so fragile. It had so much to give.
Better to take it down now while you still can.
Fire catches. Eventually.
All right, and we got a side point. And we're back to balanced. Maybe we'll play balanced. Area complete. Okay. Anything? I don't see any giant monsters lurking down there. Let's go find out if they're there. Hooray for no fall damage.
That's a myriad tribe outpost.
Yeah, I'm trying to meet up with my guys. Did I come like the absolute wrong way? We will find out on Thursday, because it is time, my friends. We'll save our game here. Awesome. That was super fun. That was not, as the kids say, hella lit. Good redeem for to end the stream here, Mr. Beans. Let's go ahead and swap over to just chatting. We will start our music up again. Hey, I'm so happy that everybody showed up tonight, man. I am so pumped. I was having the last stream that we did on Sunday where we finished up Mass Effect wasn't like my best stream. So I was a little down, but man, I was so excited about Biomutant coming out. And then everybody showed up. It was super, super fun. Yeah, it's such a cool game. The aesthetic is so neat. They've got a lot of really cool mechanics. Man, it is a lot of fun. It is an absolute ton of fun. I really like the way that it works. So we are going to be spending a lot more time on Biomutant. So expect to be seeing a lot of Biomutant in the future. Like I said, I've redone all of the alerts for the channel for Biomutant. And we've definitely got some long hours of Biomutant ahead of us. We want to 100% the game on stream for sure. So aside from that, I just want to thank everybody for being here. You guys are all awesome. You're awesome every week. But man, it was just such a really fun night, and I really appreciate you being here for it. Let's see if anybody is available to raid that I feel comfortable sending you over to. Yeah, hey, you know what? We're gonna raid Danny for sure. We've raided them before. We'll go ahead and send you guys over there. Make sure that they send some, that we give them some love. This would be a great time to make use of that Grookey love emote that Acelia created. So we're gonna go ahead and start the raid there. And we'll be ready to raid in just a couple seconds. Thank you so much for coming. As a reminder, if you stay through until we actually transfer over, you get extra channel points for that. And again, this would be a great time for you to use that new emote from Acelia. Thanks once more, guys. I really, really had a great time tonight. I hope you did too, and I'll see you on Thursday.